Hello and welcome to part 2 of my mini kitchen makeover video. Last week you will have seen me add vinyl to the walls, paint the tiles in a Cancun colour, paint the walls in white 03 from Lick, and maybe regretfully start painting the shiplap on the ceilings. So in today's episode I will be finishing the kitchen and having a new washing machine, which you will see here. We did end up just arguing black and blue about the washing machine and the install, so I have muted this for now. But we did successfully get it in the meantime, and we also had a new tap installed. How cute is it looking? And tell me what we're doing today.
We are painting the kitchen.
Oh yes, what colour?
White.
White.
With a bit of rat.
Oh, we just found a rat outside. Be careful with the dog. Right, Alex is going to go find some brushes and rollers because we're going to get a move on. Okay, so we have got 2 tubs of white 03 in Eggshell. So I'm hoping the colour will go quite nicely with this blue that we've got in the kitchen. My Lick brush, which has been with me for about 5 years now. Yeah, still got a bit of give in it. So yeah, we're going to do that now. I'm going to try, because the ceiling... So basically I started priming this with Zinsser and it was hell. And I'm hoping, because it's a ceiling, I might get away with just using the white 03 on the ceiling with no primer. It's a bit of a better coverage, and obviously there's no traffic happening on the ceiling. So if it's not the best, adhesion, then it should be okay. We'll give it a go. Hugo, do you like that colour? Oh, it's like you.
That's all right now, yeah.
Okay, so I've seen these tiles on Pinterest that I really like, so I decided to paint over my blue ones, and then I'm going to get the blue speckle effect with this porcelain pen, which I got on Amazon, and see if we can get similar style tiles for less. First of all, give it a shake. I don't have a very steady hand and I don't have much patience, so let's see how this goes. Okay, so we've decided to keep the floor as it is because this is a temporary mini makeover, but what we did decide to do is just brighten the floor with this grout pen, and this is such a simple, quick, cost-effective way to make a space look a lot fresher and brighter. I can't believe how good it actually looks with just white grout. So this is what we've decided to do here, and yeah, it looks a lot better. Right, get your impactor.
Put the right little bit back here. Yeah, a little bit.
Right, okay then. Are
The
they
screws.
in my hand?
Which one first? Yeah.
Just put that one in, is it? Put the top one in first, it's a good idea. Don't do it too tight in case we need to adjust. Okay.
That one. Oh, you dropped
Did I
it.
move it? Sorry, but that's too high for the bottom one.
There's a screw up here. With it level.
No idea, I did it level with the tiles.
Getting better. And then you dropped it halfway
The fact that we know what a drill bit looks like for masonry helps. Yeah, I think you can tighten them all now. Happy with that.
Oh, it's gone. Thought it seemed.
When it's all going so well, it just decides not to.
It's not in, bro.
Yes.
You just see why that one not going in then.
Because you didn't have the
Right.
the plug wasn't fully in.
It's kind of in. Is that what you're gonna put on there?
Just bits and bobs, yeah, and then... Okay, so you would have seen in a few clips back, we started doing the grout lines on the floor. We did run out of the grout pen, so we've come up with a new tactic, and that is dipping the pen in a tub of paint and just doing the gaps that way, and then I'll just go over it with like a wet wipe and like rub it in, if that makes sense. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so this is how the kitchen is looking after the mini makeover. Our garden is west facing, so we have this stunning sun coming through this window, which we've incorporated in the architect plans for the extension, because we absolutely love how the sun pours in over this side of the kitchen. So this is how the tiles are looking. I hope I've done them justice, because I know a few people commented saying they wish I kept the blue tiles, but I think it looks really, really cute. And I haven't finished doing the blue speckles at the moment, but I will do that at some point. But I think for now, it's looking really sweet in here. And this side is kind of like the ugly appliance side, so I thought to put all the appliances in on one side, so that at least we can have this side looking nice and cute. And the tap is really nice because it overlooks all this ivy on the fence. But I do think it definitely looks a lot brighter in here, a lot fresher. This is how that's looking now. Again, that lovely sun coming through there. It's lovely through our olive tree. And then this is the floor that we did last night, which is looking a lot fresher and a lot better. This is the kitchen from this angle. We've got the 2 stools underneath, and again more ugly appliances, but we can't really get away with it hiding it in this kitchen. So this is how it's looking. I do have a curtain to go across there, but I just need to get the curtain pole. But yeah, I think if I have a favourite corner of this kitchen, it'll definitely be this corner here, just because I absolutely love the tiles and how they're looking. I know some people over on the other app wanted me to wrap the worktops, but I actually don't think it's a good idea for me to do that. It'll just be a waste of money, and I'm really rubbish at doing vinyl wrap. If I was any good, then I would. Yeah. Let me know what you think about the kitchen makeover in the comments. This was super budget, and I definitely didn't spend anywhere near £100, but I think just with some small tweaks, it's made a world of a difference, and I think, yeah, I really love it. Let me know what you think.